And then in the bottom here we have a sponge, and that should be kept moist. Yes, my hands are filthy as well, so I tried to clean it, it just got dirtier. Okay, now if you observe here, the drainage is very poor. We've hardly had any drainage at all. And this drainage water represents the water that has left the potting mix and the air that is left behind. So we must measure this. $50 millilitres. So we must record this figure.
50.
To calculate the volume of the potting mix we used to start with, we just use a square container and we measure the height, which was not to the height of the top of the container, but the height to the top of where the potting mix was. So 23. So 23 by 11 by 7. And that will give us the volume of the potting mix which we started with. So now the formula is to take 50 mils of drained water, multiply it by 100 and divide it by the volume.
क्यों बता देंगे ना ये कैसे से पॉइंट आउट करके ना अच्छा साफ साफ से लिख देंगे.
This will give 9. So we have 23 high, 11 wide by 7 deep. This is the volume of potting mix. On the top we have the volume of the drained fluid. We multiply that by 100. This gives us an air-filled porosity of 2.8%. The ideal air-filled porosity for a potting mix for growing mangoes should be between 15 and 20. This potting mix here, is 13%. And you can see there's very large particles in there. It's crumbly. So you can feel some quite large sand particles, almost you could call them rocks. They're very large. So this is what we want, mixtures of large and small sand particles. This is an ideal potting mix. Lots of air, lots of root growth. I think we must go and have our meeting.
Finish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I leave someone else to clean up the instruments and go and have our meeting?
Yes.
It was a bit rushed. I'm sure when you do it, you'll do it a bit more slowly. and a bit more control. Just check the top on that, because I got up to Multan here, and I had that in a bag in another bag, and it was everywhere. It took me half an hour to wash all the bits I had to wash. But luckily it didn't got my clothes inside my bag. It's a real thing.
जी 9 है समझ लगा ठीक है 9 is too much
सारे तकरीबन पूरे मैंगो जल्दी इतना है लेकिन
एक मिनट दिखाना एक मिनट
अच्छा this was the root system that they got by putting in that potting mixture is it yes sir and this is the one that we have normal
पार्ट दे एंड तक ये रूट्स मौजूद हैं त्रुट गए ना सारे पार्ट दे एंड दे विच भी हैं सही लेकिन ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ रूट सिस्टम
वो भी है सर
हां पूरे मौजूद